Good morning, afternoon. Then my name is Iron Christian. This is Iron Solutions. So please like, share, and subscribe. Today we're going to talk about Donald Trump is not a good president and he is not a good businessman. Donald Trump is not any of those things. Only thing he's good at is having the world talk about him. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't made anything. He hasn't won anything except the election, and then he called that fake or election fraud. He won. And how is it election fraud? You won, dude. Guess what? Donald Trump is not a good businessman. He is not a good president. He does nothing. He knows nothing. The man has dementia. His family doesn't even like him. They're only around him when they get paid. Well, then they don't care for him. And Melania Trump, she doesn't even want to be around him unless she has to. Guess what? I should give a solution. We need to bring money because jobs stop everything. And he doesn't know that. He says, let's give tax cuts. Why the hell are we going to give a tax cut to millionaires? Why do they need a tax cut? I thought they had money. Because guess what? You don't have money when you're in debt. That is a fact. You don't have money when you're in debt. America is the poorest country in the world because it has a $38 trillion debt. And the reason is because big business, corporations, and with individuals don't want to pay their damn taxes. Guess what? Money goes in a circle. And anytime that circle is disrupted, it causes inflation, it causes job loss, it causes crime, it causes all kinds of stuff. Because they should be paying their taxes. That is money that the government uses to pay its bills, to create contracts that they give to people. That pays you. That's spending. That is spending. Anytime you buy a car or buy a home or buy groceries, you're spending money. That is what spending is. So, guess what? We need spending. So, if anybody says, well, we got rid of waste and abuse, it's like, what the hell did you get rid of? Because I do believe you're spending money, and that gave her a birthday job, and that took inflation down. So guess what? I think we need spending. And then everything Donald Trump touches, it turns to crap. Everything Donald Trump touches turns to crap. Our Republicans should stop. What did you just be on the defense? That is all they are on. They are. He tried. No, he not. He didn't even know what the hell he doing. Guess what? Donald Trump is not a good president, and he is not a good businessman because people need jobs. not robots and computers. People. And let's do global today here correctly. Businessman, it means that you set up everything in America and then you go to India and you set the same damn thing up because then we can afford it and they can afford it. And guess what? When they have a job, they pay their bill each month. And that's what you want. People to be able to pay their bill each month. Remember, Donald Trump is not a good president, and he is not a good businessman. We don't have good businessmen in America anymore. We have a lot of pretenders. And remember, net worth does not mean a person has money. Net worth does not mean a person has money. It only means his potential to have money. That's all. So please like, subscribe. This is Iran Solutions.